I've got my 2 babies, one on either side.
Hey guys, it's Ken from OK Portugal. I'm in Cape Town. This is where I was born.
Yep.
Not on this balcony, but in Cape Town. And I've come to visit my family. We're all in the same space, and today is also my birthday.
Hey,
Happy birthday, Kenny.
Thank you. And we're in a very special place. I'm going to show you. Just look in the background here. This is Simonstown in Simonstown Harbour.
Yeah, welcome to Simonstown. And we're looking right now at the beach, which is a very short beach, but it's called Long Beach for historical reasons. I don't know why that is. But as you can see from the buildings in front of you, it's a Navy town and a yacht basin. So we've got some swing moorings out there we're looking at. And then you can see some of the South African Navy's warships for what those are worth. And it's mostly Navy and naval repair yards. You can see tugs in the distance and factory repair ships.
It's been quite a few years since me and Livy were on camera together. How many years has it been? 2 years, okay.
Well, 1.5 maybe.
I think it's about 2 actually.
Because it's always July.
It's always July?
Where I come to you.
Ah, yes, and you didn't come last year.
No.
So I've come to visit you in Cape Town.
Yeah.
Livy,
The whole family.
Well, I've come to visit the whole family, but Livy made this all possible. I wasn't going to come this year, and Livy bought me a ticket.
Yeah.
She surprised me.
Birthday present.
A birthday present, because it's my birthday today. I'm 46 years old. Wow. I'm geriatric. One more interesting point before this gets too long, this little segment. I left South Africa 23 years ago. Today I'm 46. It's been 23 years that I've been out the country. It's actually almost like a halfway point in my life. So it's quite special to be back and just look at this incredible place. So this is one of Livy's favorite little beaches.
Yeah, it's a little local beach, but we like to keep it local, so I don't want to say what it is.
and also, please don't be tempted to write in the comments what it is, otherwise Livy will be very upset with you.
Yo.
But it's somewhere along Simonstown. It's along the stretch. There's kilometers and kilometers of beaches.
Yeah.
And this one's cool. It's got like little animals.
Yeah, we just went past a dussie. They're so adorable, and they're pretty tame here. I think they're just used to seeing a lot of people. Yeah,
dussies are like they call them rock rabbits. I think they might be called hyrax. I'm not 100% sure. Livy's never heard of that word before, but yeah, they're cute little things. Hopefully I'll get some footage of those and you can see it on the camera.
Yeah, they usually hide.
Yeah.
They run and hide, so I was quite surprised to see them. But you see them at this beach, and sometimes you also see penguins.
Well, exactly. So along Simonstown, there's quite a few penguins. There's actually a beach somewhere in Simonstown called Boulders? Yeah. Boulders, and there's tons of penguins there. It's a beach where we used to go as kids, but you can't really go there anymore. You have to pay, and then you have to walk along walkways, and you can't actually...
Yeah, because it's an official colony now, and they're trying to help them breed, and because they almost went extinct, I think.
Yeah. It's a type of penguin called the jackass penguin.
Well, apparently it's not PC to call them that anymore. Isn't that funny?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what they're called
It's not
now.
PC. What, do they get offended?
That's what I thought was so dumb. Anyway.
Okay. Hey guys, I've just bumped into an OK Portugal viewer in Simonstown.
Yeah.
I mean, your name is Kelly, right?
Kelly, yeah.
It's really good to meet you, man.
Yeah, you too. And yours is Ken.
Ken, yeah.
I thought you walked past and I thought, geez, I know that guy from somewhere.
That's awesome. I didn't expect to see people in Cape Town. I mean, sometimes in Portugal I get people bumping into in Lisbon or whatever, but... Yeah,
so you're still there?
Still there, having an amazing time, but I'm here for my birthday. It's my birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah, thanks, man. And it's my mom's birthday in 2 days, so I'm down to spend time with them.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if you saw my sister in any of the vlogs. She's been in 2, and I've made hundreds of vlogs, so I'm not sure, but she's just over there, so...
And your wife? Does she not?
No, she's looking after, she has to look after the farm. I haven't been on holiday in 6 years. She's been away for, multiple times. So it's my turn now, so... Did you say that you're looking for property in Portugal?
Yeah.
Okay.
We kept going to Severa and then down. It's just so crazy expensive down there.
It's become very expensive.
It's more expensive than England now.
Yeah. It is a real shame, but there are some gems to be had if you look in the right places.
Yeah. We looked in Severa, and do you know Severa?
Yeah.
Santa Lucia.
Yeah.
2 years ago we saw a place and I said to Gilda, I said, let's buy.
Yeah. And you missed out.
Missed out, and now it's
geez.
260. I think they're going for like 350.
Jeez. I mean, if you don't mind staying in the mountains around the Serra da Estrela, there's some like real bargains in Guarda and those types of areas.
Oh, yeah.
But in the wintertime, it gets freezing cold. And if you're like me from Cape Town, you don't do the snow, you know?
I don't do cold weather or rain.
Yeah. Cool. Well, it's good to meet you. Totally unexpected.
Yeah, no, good.
Yeah, nice one, Kelly.
Okay.
Thanks for coming up and saying hi.
My wife, she's Portuguese, yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, cool.
I mean, South African Portuguese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, well, awesome.
Enjoy the rest of your day then.
Cheers, dude.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
How cool is that? So I've just been chatting to this guy, Kelly, and his wife who are in the background, and I've been totally ignoring Livy. She's bought a ticket for me to come all the way to South Africa. I get here and then I just disappear. And you know.
Yeah, you just disappeared and you said, guard my bag with all my stuff.
Guard my bag.
Yeah, so I sat here like a guard dog.
Yeah.
And I want to get in the water.
I think you should have a swim.
Yeah.
I'm not getting in the water. It's too cold.
It's not.
It's too cold.
It's not, Ken.
I've just come out of winter.
You used to dive in the freezing cold England ocean.
No, well, I used to dive in this ocean.
Yeah.
How cold is the water here? I think it's probably like 10 degrees Celsius
it's
or something.
like 19 today.
It's not.
It's 19 today.
It's impossible.
It is.
It's the Atlantic Ocean.
Feel it.
19. Okay, so where did you get this figure from?
From a local.
From your toe?
Here. No, from a local who actually. I thought she lived at this house, but she has her own private beach next to boulders.
So I'm gonna Google what the sea temperature is
today.
Well, not today, but like this is the Atlantic. It's freezing
She said
cold.
this morning it was like 9, and then it's now up to 19.
So it increased 10 degrees.
Yeah. It was boiling today though.
I'm calling nonsense on that one. But
go and feel it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
Actually, if I do, take these because.
Oh, you're going to get your hair wet.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, guys, this is something that doesn't happen often. So Livy and I learned to swim around about this place. It was either around here or on a beach called Buckhoven. It's where we learned to swim. How's that? Nice. So this is a very rare event. What rare event?
Rare event.
This is a very rare event where Livy's actually got all of her hair wet. You know, it's going to take her about 7 working days to get her hair back into like dry condition again.
Yeah, it does take a while. But actually, this whole time I've been out here since December, I've been diving right in.
Yeah.
I used to be such a baby. I would sort of get in. Now, lately, what I do is I just charge in really quickly and I dive before I can think about it. Because if I think about it, I'll go, that's fucking nuts.
So, did we learn to swim in Boulders or in Buckhoven? I think it was Buckhoven.
Well, I learned to swim at Boulders.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was a bit late. After all the swimming lessons and everything, they just didn't work.
The swimming lessons didn't work?
No.
Really?
And then I finally, no. And then I was paddling around at Boulders Beach with penguins all around me and I watched how they floated and flapped like that.
And then you became a penguin?
I did the exact same thing as the penguins. I was like, oh my God. And I went, Mom, I'm swimming. And she was like, yeah, like she didn't care.
Wow.
Because I think she thought I could already swim.
Okay.
I mean, after all those lessons.
Yeah, must have been, yeah. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, yeah, the penguins taught me how to swim. Little pengy wingies.
Yes. What is the name of this place? I can't remember. Is it on the menu?
Charlie's.
Charlie's. Okay, so we're in Simonstown Main Road and we're at this place.
Charlie's Garage Craft Brewery and Tap Room.
And they've got some amazing drinks, some amazing beers out. Like if you know my channel, you know that I love German beer. I love Weiss beer. And they've got this incredible looking Weiss beer. Look at this. And Livy's got herself a pink gin and tonic.
G&T.
Oh, look at the color of that. Cheers, Livy.
Cheers. Happy birthday, Kenny.
Oh, I thought you were going to shake my hand. You like did happy birthday, Kenny. Thank you. Livy and I are very businesslike.
Yeah.
No, I've had these for years. Very cute. I haven't been able to find.
So I've been really looking forward to this. Every time I go to Cape Town, I go to Lifebait, which is it's in Cork Bay. It's a lovely restaurant that has amazing seafood. And Livy and my mom and Jeremy have taken me here for my birthday dinner, and I can't wait. It's going to be incredible. This is the restaurant. They have a downstairs and an upstairs. I think upstairs is called Harbour House, I'm not sure. And then just down the side here, they have like a sort of takeaways. And this restaurant's in Cork Bay Harbour, so obviously it's nighttime now. It's quite difficult for me to show you exactly where we are, but I'm standing on a jetty in Cork Bay that goes just down here. There's a bunch of guys fishing, fresh fish coming off the boats and basically go straight into the restaurant. And I haven't been here in 6 years, and I've been really looking forward to this because it's such good fish and chips. Hey, you caught something. Nice. Do you mind if I film it? Check this out. So what type of fish is this?
This is a moss bunker.
A moss bunker?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry.
Like a horse mackerel?
Oh, okay.
It's a baby horse mackerel.
Check out the natural line on the side.
Look at that, huh?
Bubble.
That is stunning.
Yeah.
So is this a good place to fish?
Indeed.
Excellent. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. There's lots of guys fishing here, and they're saying that there's some big fish. So the fish that you just saw is actually like the bait. So she's catching bait, and then she's going to put it out for some of the big fish that are in the big waves here. Okay, back at the restaurant, and this is exactly why I came back to this restaurant, because this is one of the best hake and chips that I've ever had in my life. Look, like again, I haven't been back in 6 years, so I'll tell you whether or not it is still the best. But have a look at this. Hake and chips with a lovely sauce. I'm not sure, it's like a basil mayonnaise. Mom's going, show them the prawns. Look at these. Amazing.
And a Greek salad.
And a Greek salad. And Jeremy's gone for some sushi. We've got a lovely sushi platter over here. And then Livy's gone for, what have you gone for, Livs? You've gone for...
It's a starter portion, but it's the, smoked paprika calamari, and it is so delicious.
Nice. And then she's got a couple of oysters. So yeah, let's get tucked in. I was just telling everyone that something like this, I've been looking forward to this for 6 years. And sometimes there's things that you remember, and when you try them again, they're just not as good as you remember. Well, I must say that this fish and chips was exactly as I remembered, and it's absolutely fantastic. So if you're in Cork Bay, if you're in Cape Town, you've got to come and try the hake and chips at Live Bait? At Live Bait, yeah. Absolutely amazing. It's another beautiful day in Simonstown. My mom and Livy are having a swim. Geez, that water's cold. Woo, it's freezing.
Lovely.
Lovely? I don't know. This is feeling pretty cold on my toes. So Livy's been here for a couple of months. I think she's been here, I don't even know, like 4 months already. So she's had time to kind of acclimatize. Whereas for the last 4 months, I've been freezing in Portugal and soaking wet. So I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm staying on dry land for the time being. What was my mom showing me? She's showing me something up on the mountain or something. Yeah, I can't see anything. I'm about to have a sandwich on the beach with my mom. There's a lovely little caravan just in the background here called Seaside Coffee and Snack Bar. And apparently they do really good toasties. So I'm going to have an avo and bacon toastie. And then after that I'm going to be heading into Cape Town for a couple of nights and a little bit of fun. So I can't wait. So I've just gone into Cape Town. I'm in this apartment hotel. Check this out. So being an apartment hotel, it has like a little kitchen area and a little fridge and a microwave and all of that. And then we've got the bathroom just through here, the bed on this side over here, and looks like a nice comfy bed. And we've got a TV and a nice little workstation over here where I can get some work done. And I'm not sure what the views look like out here. I can't really see. I can't really see the views, unfortunately. We're on the second floor in Adderley Street in Cape Town. And then let's check out this bathroom. Nice and functional. It's got pretty much everything that we need. A nice little shower. Cool. And that's exactly where I'm hopping in right now after being on the beach all day with my mom and sister. I'm in Cape Town. It's a Friday night. I'm going to get together with my dad. I can't wait. I think we're going to go to his bar and we're going to have some fun. So let's check it out. It's been many beers. Well, about 1 year.
It brings beers to my eyes.
It brings beers to his eyes again. It's been about 1 year.
It's a year. It is a year.
Is it a year?
Almost a year.
Yeah. And we're at the House of Machines in Cape Town. And someone's about to write us.
There we go.
And my burger's arrived. So we're going to pick this up again in 1 moment. Wait a sec. So this over here is a hamburger. And it is the softest brioche roll that I've ever come across in my life. It is absolutely ridiculous. My dad's got some fries. And hopefully the microphone's picking up the vibe of this place. I mean, check this out. Look at the window over there. Look what it says. Look up there, the House of Machines. We have beer. It's a cool spot. That was one of the best burgers I've ever had in my life, Dan.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome.
Notorious for his burgers, Frankie Fenner burgers.
Frankie what?
Frankie Fenner.
Frankie Fenner
His
burgers.
name is Frankie Fenner, but he calls his burgers Frankie's burgers. Yeah.
And you can get those at the House of Machines in Cape Town, Short Market Street.
Yeah.
And what is this place all about?
This place.
Yeah.
So this bar, I mean, it started off essentially as a motorbike bar because we've got a passion for motorbikes.
Okay.
But it's evolved very quickly over 11 years into live music. And it's also very famous for our cocktails. We've got the award as the top high volume cocktail bar for South Africa and the Middle East.
Amazing.
And we're also the top 100 bars in the world. I think we're number 93 about 2 years ago.
93 in the top 100.
And we got the award in Barcelona for that.
Amazing.
So the bar itself is a lot of, you can hear music in the background.
Yeah.
Well known for that. It's very safe. We've only had 2 fights in this bar in 11 years.
Yeah.
Both times with my wife, and she won both times.
So we're in the back of the House of Machines here, and Dad's just showing me.
Yeah, this is where it used to happen. We used to actually work on our motorbikes here. In fact, if you look at the back, we might have, you can see the remnants of some of the tools. This is where we used to build our cafe races and motorbikes.
Okay.
It made too much noise and too much smell for the tenants upstairs.
Okay.
So we stopped doing it. That was my overalls.
These are your overalls, and it's got Paul written up there.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah. Then we've got the t-shirts here.
Yeah.
Like the House of Machines.
I'm going to get a couple of these before I go.
Yeah. So there's a few like Don't Be a Dick, which we're famous for.
These ones here. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on the cap, hey, look at this.
That's the cap there. Yeah.
This is like the slogan of the bar.
Yeah. That lightning bolt and Don't Be a Dick. This is definitely closer to the actual logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
But it's in a bit of a mess at the moment because it's between seasons. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I've been having a lot of fun in Cape Town. Been going out with my dad a lot and having very late nights, as you can probably hear by the sound of my voice. Anyway, today's my mom's birthday, so I've had to wake up early. I'm going to be going into Simonstown to go and meet her, and we're going to take her out for a birthday breakfast. So I'm quite looking forward to that. It's really weird to be back here, you know. This place looks so familiar and yet it's so different in 23 years. It's like the buildings are pretty much exactly the same. The spaces where the shops were is exactly the same, but all of the shops and all of those places have changed completely. It's my mom's birthday and we're going out for brekkie. Oh, Eggs Benedict, look at this. This is one of my favorite brekkies. Thank you so much. So we are at a place called The Lighthouse.
The Lighthouse restaurant, the best restaurant in Simonstown.
And they've got some amazing brekkies. Look at that. There's an omelette. There's some eggies.
Full English.
We've got, what is that, Liz?
What was it? Feta, Danish feta. And mushrooms.
Amazing. And then some kind of yogurt, granola, and fruit. Yum yums.
We've got a huge, we were gifted a huge one
Look
a
at
couple of
this.
years ago.
Look at this.
I know.
This view is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Have you had a good birthday morning?
Yes, apart from Kenneth.
Apart from Kenneth.
Yeah.
And his manners at the table.
And his potty mouth.
His potty mouth at the table. It's a family tradition to gross people out at the dinner table. So,
Yes.
You have to have a strong stomach.
It's a genetic failing.
It is.
And I've got it in stereo now because,
Because Livy has it as well.
yes.
Because it doesn't look like what's inside is a scoopable substance.
Little Kit, we're going to go to the beach. Are we going to take you for a walk? We're going to take you for a walk.
Lovely.
We're going to go for a walk, yes. Oh. Kit's giving me my dog fix because I miss my doggies. We are at a beach called Glencairn. Glencairn. Come on, Kit. You're going to go. Kit. Glencairn. Wow, look at this, huh? This is so cool. So this is the Simonstown, or sorry, not Simonstown. This is like the rail that runs all the way to Simonstown. It runs all the way along the coast and goes all the way back to Cape Town. So you can actually catch a train. Come on, Kit. Let's go for a walk. So you cross the railway tracks and then you're on this lovely little beach. So Jeremy, is this the Atlantic? No.
The Pacific.
What? Oh.
Indian Ocean.
Oh, okay. So this is the Indian Ocean. So the Indian Ocean is much warmer
Much.
than the Atlantic.
A
A couple of degrees more when you're up in like Durban and stuff, and then it's like 25 degrees or so. But in Cape Town, it's still kind of cool because it's all mixed up with the Atlantic. It mixes up on Cape Point, which is sort of further around this way. Kit is such a sweet dog. She's not very interested in other dogs. She's only interested in humans. But she loves the beach. So I've been told that I mustn't get this guy on camera. This is Livy's boyfriend. His name's Alex, and he's a little shy. So yeah, he's camera shy. But anyway, maybe after seeing this, he'll be a little bit braver. But yeah. So Jamie, what's your favorite beach around here?
What's the capital of Nicaragua?
What's the capital of Nicaragua? Yeah. How many fingers am I holding up? No, but what is your favorite beach around here? I mean, you're not really a beach person. It's not really your...
No, I like this beach.
Okay.
I like Glencairn Beach. It's got nice swimming.
Okay.
It's got a nice class of dog on it usually.
A nice class of dog. So not
A nice character of dog.
Yeah.
And it's got everything. It's got rocky shoreline. It's got a nice white beach.
It's got beautiful views of the
Typically
mountains.
very clean. And yeah, it's all together it's a nice beach. And you can swim in the ocean.
Yeah.
They've got nicer beaches on the other side of the peninsula, but you can't swim there. It's way too cold.
Freezing.
Beautiful, but it's freezing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I like it.
Yeah, it feels really weird being back, you know. It's like familiar. Obviously, I left 23 years ago, so very familiar. Things like this coastline here doesn't change. The mountains don't change. But there's a lot more houses up on the hills, and there seems to be a lot of money around in Cape Town. A lot of money. There's a lot of very fancy cars. Much fancier cars than what I see in Portugal even. Like everyone's driving around in huge like Range Rovers and top of the range Mercedes Benzes, and it's quite surprising really where all of this money is actually coming from. But yeah, Cape Town seems to be doing very well. It's not like I remember. I think 11 years ago I came back and I saw a lot of like pollution and plastic bags and, you know, people chucking waste and stuff like that. But this time around, I must say I'm very impressed. The streets are clean, and yeah, it's actually been really nice to come back and see Cape Town like this. So what's that?
sea temperature is not too bad.
The sea temperature isn't too bad. I mean, this sounds like a person that lives in Cape Town the whole year round. This sea is freezing, man.
15.
I'm used to like
15 Celsius.
the Gulf of Thailand or the Mediterranean in the middle of summer. Yeah, this is pretty cold. So I've still got 8 days. I've still got 8 days. So don't worry, I probably will swim at some point. Just not today because I'm wearing jeans and all sorts of stuff. But the next time I come back up to Simonstown, I'm going to have swimming stuff. And hopefully we'll have some good weather again. Oh, this is so awesome. Look at Kit, totally enjoying herself. She's got a little spring in her step. I wonder what our farm dogs would make of coming down to the beach here. I don't think they would be as well behaved as Kit though. So this is a little tidal pool. They've built a concrete wall and obviously the waves come and fill it up, and then it makes a nice little swimming hole where you can go in and cool off. So Livy and I used to come to this pool when we were kids.
Yeah.
And I was just saying to her that we would be along this wall of it, and I think at some points the waves were like really high and big and smashing, and I remember getting knocked off.
Yeah, it gets crazy.
Yeah.
Like really high waves.
And then there's a lighthouse in the distance. Jeremy, what is that? Is there anything you can tell us about this lighthouse, tour guide?
It's called Roman Rock Lighthouse. I don't know more than that. I don't know.
Roman Rock, and it's not manned. It's like automated. Okay. Okay. And does it still work, or is it? Oh. Okay. And do you hear like the foghorn and stuff?
Yeah, I've never heard of foghorn from bats, but we do have foghorns.
So this stuff here is kelp. It's like seaweed. They call it kelp. We have these kelp forests just out here. And it's quite similar to in California. They also have kelp, and they also have kelp forests. They also have the cold ocean like this. And this is also the sort of area where you get lots of the sharks and things like that, the great white sharks. Although I'm not sure how many they have now, because we do have lots of killer whales, lots of orcas now. And those hunt the great white shark, so I'm not sure what that's like now. All along here in the kelp forest, this is where you'll find the sharks hunting for penguins and seals and things like that, especially as you go around the corner. And when I lived in Cape Town when I was a kid and when I was a teenager and stuff, I used to come and do a lot of snorkeling and stuff, mainly when I was a kid. And I did tons around here, and I used to see almost everything, but I never ever saw a proper shark. Any time that I dived, I saw octopuses, I saw rays, I saw all sorts of stuff, but I never ever saw one shark. Oh, this is so beautiful, man. Jeremy's having to lift up his shorts. I've had to roll up my jeans. I think the tide's coming in. Yeah, I think I will add, I have actually seen sharks diving. What I mean by sharks is I didn't see any of the big stuff, like the great whites. But obviously I did see like pajama sharks and those types of like much smaller sharks that aren't dangerous to humans. So Jeremy, have there been any people getting munched by sharks? Not here.
No.
But like along the coastline, like Muizenberg and...
Further around the corner,
yeah,
at Fishhook,
yeah,
it's kind of the next beach along really, the next major beach.
yeah.
Definitely had shark attacks. And they've got shark nets there.
Really?
Safe zone, yeah.
Wow. What, recently shark attacks?
Last 5 years, I would say, yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so it can happen.
Big stuff, great whites.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you ever see...
They've got a shark spotter system.
Yeah.
They've got spotters up in the mountains that look out for sharks, and then they put about the beach.
Wow. That's amazing.
There's hardly any great whites in the water anymore. I don't know where
Because of the orcas. You've got orcas now.
Because of orcas, yeah.
Well, the orcas are eating them.
Yeah, I think it's not only orcas.
Yeah.
But they come and go. The populations change a lot all the time.
Yeah. So I'm back at the hotel and I've got the computer out. I've downloaded footage. Everything's looking fantastic. I haven't been able to record absolutely everything that's happened because obviously I've been with family, and I think I've managed to capture some really cool key moments. Now, I think this is where we're going to leave this episode because I'm already almost on half an hour here, but I do have a lot more to record. I've also, when I get back to England in a week's time, I've got a whole stack of properties which I'm going to be filming. Everything from ruins to fixer-uppers to properties that are ready to move into. So if you guys are into that kind of thing, make sure you keep watching. But also, in the next week, I'm going to be filming some more vlogs here in Cape Town. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, also make sure that you keep watching. I'm going to be doing some very cool stuff tomorrow, and I might even be able to fly the drone where I'm going tomorrow. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I've got a bit of work to do so that I can get some stuff back up on YouTube, and we'll see you soon. All the best. Ciao.